Hey guys, we're back. We got a couple packages in the mail. We're going to go ahead and get them open and check it out. Let's start with the smaller one first. Got some new limbs for the Ragim Matrix. Got some lighter pound limbs for my wife and young adults to shoot if they're interested. We'll get in here. Get it started. So what you been up to, Crow?
I've just been working and waiting to come shoot a new bow.
Alright. Well, hopefully we get into it soon if we can get these packages open.
That's one of the better makeshift boxes I have ever seen.
For sure.
Did not spare the tape.
Which is good.
Yes.
At least this one didn't get tore up by the post office like most of them do.
Like Ace Ventura delivered our packages or something.
Well, they packed them good
Yeah,
individually, which is really good.
You can get into these.
One section started there, and then we can just pull them out. Alright, looking good.
Oh yeah.
What's it say on the other side?
It tells us the lengths and everything on here. That's cool.
Alright, this is a 26 pounder at 66 and 28 pound at 62. And I believe mine is a 62 inch. So that will be 28 pounds. Alright. Looks good. Gonna be good for the younger people and for women to shoot. Alright. Let's go ahead and get the other one open and check it out. Alright. Let's go this end down here. That's just glued together. I just can't believe the package actually came all together. It didn't get smashed. So somebody's starting to do a halfway decent job.
Yeah, somebody cares about their job.
Without destroying them all like normal. Huh.
That's awesome.
You can pack this one up pretty nice.
Heck yeah.
Make sure there ain't no hidden gems in there nowhere. Alright. Don't see nothing. Everything off and unroll it like a blanket. Good. These in there. Alright.
There she is.
Get this stuff out of the way here. Alright. We have the Ragim Taiga Custom. And this one is 45 pound, 48 inch bow. It's Ragim's horse bow. So let's go ahead and get a string on it. Then we'll take some shots. Each one of us will give our thoughts on it. See what we think. How it shoots. Alright. I happen to have a 48 inch string, which is actually going to be 44, but let's go ahead and get it on here. This has got a recommended brace height between 5 and 5 3/4. Let's go ahead and throw this string on and see what it comes up. If I can get it untangled here. Jeez Louise. Got myself a little mess.
There we go.
Big loop and a short loop. Always fun stringing on camera. Alright. Nice looking bow.
Yeah, it really is.
It was a demo. Got it kind of cheap. Got a few scratches on the tips, but nothing major. It's got a nice shape to it. Good looking bow. Let's go ahead and see what we got on the brace height here. Alright, it's at 6 inches right now, so we're just going to go ahead and leave it. So I'm sure it's going to stretch a little bit. Alright. Again, the Ragim Taiga Custom. Going to go ahead and put some shots through it. So we'll get everything turned around. We'll let the crow shoot it first and see what he thinks, and then I'll give it a shot. Alright, we'll be with you in just a second.
Yeah. Alright guys, so here with the Ragim Taiga, we're going to give it 6 and see what we think about it. We're going to be trying some below knock shots here. So, let me try the second one real quick. So I feel like I'm almost hitting a wall. Like my body doesn't want to let me draw back as much. I feel like I'm not hitting my anchor point like I would be. This is also like my first time shooting a horse bow, so I'm sure that probably has something to do with it. Good Lord. But there's no hand shock. It's very smooth shooting. Seems very quiet. A little high. Oh, my best friend, the old orange arrows. Ooh. That one was really high. Alright. Shot a little high. Let's go take a look and see what we think a little up close. Okay, so if we ignore the top orange, not a horrible group. Like I said, it feels a little different on our draw, but let's see what Sigman can do with it.
Alright guys, my turn. We're going to put 6 through the Ragim Taiga Custom, 48 inch, 45 pound to 28 inch. Go ahead and see what we think here. I do like the looks of it. I think it's a really nice, sharp looking bow. Alright, let's see what we do here. Alright, get away from the pole a little bit there. First one felt good. Definitely feel like I'm hitting a wall though. Not really getting any stack in, but just feel like I can't go any farther. I agree with Crow on that one. See if these orange ones fly alright for me. Not bad, not bad. Not the tightest group I've ever had, but It's not bad. It's definitely a smooth shooting bow. Seems to be pretty fast. But that 29.5-inch draw length, I don't even know if I'm making it to that point. I'm definitely hitting a wall. It feels like I'm there, but I don't know if it's got anything to do with only being 48-inch, but just don't feel like I'm getting all the way there. It definitely feels like it's hitting back here. You know, maybe after you shoot a while, you might work it a little bit, but all right. First impression though, smooth. I like it, but I think it'd definitely be better for a shorter draw length person. Maybe they wouldn't hit that wall so much, but all right, let's go ahead and take a look at that group. Not the best, but all right, let's go ahead and take a look at it. All right, not the greatest group, but not too bad for the first time ever shooting it. Well, Mr. Crow, what's your thoughts on the bow?
All right, so it's a great quality bow. I want to say that first. It's not my favorite bow, and I think just for the simple fact of that wall that you hit when you're drawing back, it's hard to get past the mental part for me at least of because I have a little bit of a longer draw. I kind of hit that wall and it just gets real uncomfortable for me where I know I can go back further, but my body doesn't want to let me. It just feels like, hey, this is where we need to stop. So that part's a little hard for me to get over. But the bow itself, it's very smooth when it shoots. It's very quiet. Another thing is the handle on this, the grip is, I like my pistol grips better on like my Sonoma, my 76er. This isn't bad or uncomfortable. It's just, it's a little different. It's a little blocky on the front, so it's just kind of a different feel than getting that contoured, you know, like a pistol grip. But it's not bad. And last thing is very reminiscent when you draw back. It looks a lot like the bow from Zelda, the fairy bow. If I have any fellow Zelda fans out there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, I mean it's a great quality bow. What about you?
Well, I have to agree with you. Nice looking bow. Seems to be fast. It's definitely smooth. Very quiet, and we just have a cheap string on her right now, nothing fancy. But it is hitting that wall, you know, and it's once you get to that point when you're there, and I hit that anchor point, there's it don't want to go no farther. It just like stops dead. So yeah, you know, I would highly recommend this bow to anybody who has a 28-inch draw and lower. Above that, I would not recommend it. You know, unless you're going to do like some speed shooting or something where you don't even get to a full draw anyhow, I say go for it. But, you know, all in all, my impressions, I really like it. And I can't say there's anything wrong with it besides hitting that wall. Other than that, great bow.
Absolutely.
Great bow. And for you, definitely, just starting off with the horse bow, the grip is totally different. You know, it's just kind of chunky, blocky, versus getting a hold of that recurve, some long bows, right, you know, where your hand just goes in there and just feels nice and natural. When you get this type, you kind of want to squeeze it, yeah, instead of just letting your hand lay in a pocket, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
It does make that difference. But all right, guys, really appreciate you for stopping by. We just ask that you have any comments, you comment down below. Please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. God bless.